Download TubeIt, the mobile YouTube simulator game below for 10 years of good luck. Have you ever wanted to break the YouTube algorithm? Today we're gonna be doing just that, because I broke the YouTube algorithm using nothing more than one playlist. And the good thing about this is, it can also give you some insight on how you might want to start your channel, because who doesn't like any old good cheat codes anyways? So basically, this one I thought was a little bit interesting. Now, this was an experiment that I needed to test multiple times in order to know which one was actually going to work. Essentially, I wanted to find out whether or not YouTube would preference, algorithmically, a brand new channel over another brand new channel, almost identically, because of one specific aspect: whether or not I even uploaded a video. And as a quick spoiler, it turns out that in order to get views, you need to not upload videos. But before I get too far into it just yet, I'll go over exactly how it went. It started with these two channels, both going by Lean Bowser and Bean Louser. Now, these were supposed to be identically created and at the exact same time. And then after that, I came up with an idea of pretty much the exact same video that I would create that would go up on these two channels, but in different ways. So this video was made for both these channels, the same exact file, and nothing really different. All it would really be would be just a couple seconds long, and then it would just be a nice little thing at the end right there. Now, the reason for the title and for the whole premise of this thing being a number, I'll get into later on. But once this was rendered, I went and uploaded it to this first channel, which was Bean Louser. Now, this was the channel where I was going to attempt this the first time. But before I could do anything with this video, of course, as you could probably expect out of the title of this one, I had to first make a playlist. Now, the playlist is the most important aspect of this whole thing, and it didn't need to have any kind of whimsical type of thing added into it in order to make some kind of thing work. It just needed to be there. So both of these channels would have these identical playlists on them, but for the first upload, Bean Louser, I would actually go and upload 3 test videos first that I made beforehand, before I would go and publish this main video. Now, these were literally just tests 1 through 3, and they were exactly 10 seconds long. The contents of these videos really have nothing to do with any of this test or this whole experiment, but just bear with me because they are going to make a big difference. Now, of course, off the bat, these smashing banger brand new videos got a whopping 0 views across my 0 subscribers on this new channel. Of course, both these channels had no subs, and these test videos were not part of any playlist. They were just completely random. And then I went ahead and uploaded the main video, which in this case would be, this video has negative 1,900,000 and so on views. It didn't actually have that, of course, and it was just all for the title. But we'll get into that later on, as I said. Now, moving on to Lean Bowser, this is where it gets interesting. On Lean Bowser, the only thing we needed to do to get started was to just straight out upload this main video, the exact same video, and title it the same thing. All I did from there was I copied it and put the exact title in the description. So, after this, we just let this thing upload, and then we went down and we selected in the playlist section, the playlist, the one playlist we had on this channel. And then this is the most important part, because nothing else matters after that. We weren't going to mess with the tags as of now, because that wasn't really too important. We went straight to the visibility section, and we actually selected Premiere. So we had to schedule it, and we went to Premiere. And then we went to the Premiere settings and made it the maximum amount of time, 5 minutes long. Then we saved it and scheduled it. Now basically we did the exact same thing on Bean Louser as well. And now we had 2 of these channels up with Bean Louser with all these videos and this one scheduled, and then Lean Bowser with just the one video. So where the exploit comes in is that right before the video actually goes live during the countdown, you private the video so it cancels the premiere. So from that point on, you just do the whole cycle over and over again, using the same exact video, of course, And essentially, over time, we started to see some interesting results on both Bean and Lean Bowser. As we premiered it a couple of times, we saw that there actually started to be some views on the video, or some waiting views for the premiere. And the same goes for Lean Bowser. After about the 5th premiere that we went and canceled, we had actually gained 5 new subscribers to the channel just by premiering this one video over and over again and canceling it, so it never even got uploaded even once. According to YouTube, this channel had 5 videos already uploaded to the playlist section, but there was none. There was no videos uploaded to this channel. No videos had been ever published. So about on the 5th go-around, I finally let the video go live and publish, and Bean Bowser had 4 total videos, and Lean Bowser had 1. Now, exploits of the feature of YouTube premieres has already actually been known, but I don't think anyone has ever seen results like this take place using this little exploit ever before on a brand new channel with 0 subscribers until now. I'm gonna let you take a guess at just what you think the results in 24 hours were with these 2 channels. I really wish YouTube hadn't deleted the card section where I could have made a poll in the video, because that would have been a really nice way to have seen what you thought in reality. Of course, you would have just edited your answer anyways afterwards. But let's take a look at what actually happened with these 2 channels 24 hours later. So with Bean Bowser, well, not much, as you could see. So the same exact video was uploaded, and you had 4 total videos, and the main video was uploaded afterwards. And after 24 hours, it had, well, 12 views. Now, for Lean Bowser, well, the same exact video with no other uploaded videos beforehand got 26,000 views, and the channel had 1,700 subscribers overnight. Over 1,000 likes on this video, which is the first video to this entire channel's history. Meanwhile, Bean Bowser received 1 total comment. Here are the 2 24-hour graphs of this same video across both these channels, and notice how it's a little bit different. Both received some initial views from this premiere exploit, but only Lean Bowser received this excess crazy amount of views later on. Now, for the science behind it, because I know all of you want to know that. Well, of course, we can explain the first aspect, which is why the title is what it is. Numbers in the title, specifically random arrangements of numbers, has been proven to stimulate the algorithm's natural mechanism of promotion. I don't know why it is that way, but it just is. We've seen a plethora of examples of this taking place, but now the main key juicy ingredient here is actually already baked into the fundamental way YouTube works. And this is exactly why, now hear me out, you're about to take a big red pill. There's already a mechanism that's supposed to determine how far your video is going to be shown, the general audience that's going to see it, and the overall amount of views. It's almost like there would be some kind of an overall like scale factor to it. I'll put it in terms that's a little bit more like comprehensible. It's kind of just like China, you know, except without the cold weather. Imagine there's like a scale that goes from, you know, nothing to maybe some maximum point. When you start your YouTube channel, you're supposed to have basically a 0. Like, you're just given a 0 preference score. Like, I mean, you have absolutely nothing to offer for YouTube or anyone. I mean, you're just a complete wimp. And what's supposed to make that like all work is that first video upload. Of course, you start out, you have no subscribers, you upload your first video and you get no views. It's just completely normal. So the algorithm goes, okay, you can go sit at the back of the bus, and that's where the grind from literally nothing begins. But if you don't allow that to happen to begin with, if you literally just edge the premiere feature, for example, using this playlist, and the reason the playlist needs to be involved is because not only does it count for more total engagement to the channel, but also because it tricks YouTube into thinking that you haven't posted a single video to the channel yet, even though you've already done multiple times. So when that first video goes live finally and the algorithm sees that it has a ton of views in comparison to how many subscribers you have, a lot of engagement, you've got a lot of new subscribers off the bat, it gives that video a shot to be promoted because it has no other samples to take into consideration. It's just your first ever video, which means you literally just got a free one-way ticket to temporary YouTube stardom. Whereas the channel B over here, Bean Louser, well, multiple videos were uploaded before that weren't part of this exploit, which got 0 views, so obviously YouTube instantly identified this channel as being a 0, and the same exact video, literally the same video, got 12 views in comparison to 26,000. This video's meaningless. It doesn't even have negative 1 million views, and it still had a ton of likes and comments. I don't understand, like, there's literally not a single change, but according to the algorithm. So just imagine this, like, here you are on the scale, you start your brand new channel, and you basically have an overall, like, score on the totem board of 0. Let's just say, you know, someone like PewDiePie has like a 696 something, you know, and then maybe we have Mr. Beast at the absolute maximum, 999. This is the grand spectrum, which is the whole way this works. And up until now, it hasn't really been fundamentally proven, but there you go. It's right there in front of your very eyes. So I guess the lesson to be learned here is that if you want to grow on YouTube, basically just don't upload videos. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.